has identified a substantial buildup of hostile forces right here in our own backyard. I'm giving you the green light to clean them out. Gentlemen, you're the best. Get up there and prove it.
Okay, boy. Let's kick some.
I've got him. Watch your back. Moving down the right side. He's on me. Pull out. Pull out. On your way. Keep on him.
Action Max for your VCR.
Yeah.
If it were any more real, it wouldn't be a game.
Hey guys, this is Allison from Allison's Written Words for the Retroist. I've done some things on this particular topic for this. It's not really a gameplay. It's going to be a, let's watch kind of thing because it's about the Action Max system. I've written about this in a few different places over the last, I'm going to say about 4 years or so. Actually, my first article for Retroist was about one of the other Action Max videos. Blue Thunder. We're not going to discuss that one in this. Actually, we're going to watch one of the other ones. This is the game that I use that word very loosely. If you had an Action Max, like I did, there was a pack-in game called Sonic Fury, and it was... I think it basically aimed to rip off Top Gun. Obviously, it seemed like it was almost cashing in on the popularity of that at the time. As I've said in the past about the Action Max, it was this short-lived system. It went on the market in 1987. Worlds of Wonder crashed shortly after it was released, and it was gone from the market, just as fast. Was lucky enough, I say lucky enough to get this because, I remember it so well and I have, interesting memories of it, even though it really didn't work that well. I actually had this system and I got it for Christmas, the one and only year it was on the market, or half year it was on the market. So I had this game. And I had Rescue Pops Ghostly, and I had 38 Ambush Alley. So I actually remember those games very well because they were the only ones we had. The system only had 5 games. I didn't have the other 2. And there was supposed to be some 6th one called Fright Night. I'm not sure if it was, based on the movie or if it was just some, ripoff of something else. But it never was made, obviously, because of the circumstances surrounding Worlds of Wonder's demise, very shortly after this, system was released. If you already haven't heard about it, what happened to Worlds of Wonder? Black Tuesday happened. October 19th, 1987, 30 years ago. When the stock market crashed that day, Worlds of Wonder actually wound up filing for Chapter 11 because of, junk bonds. It's been explained in a lot of other places, and if you, yes, and that is my Thor mug. If you, have the opportunity to actually read a little bit about their demise, and the circumstances surrounding that, I guess it's kind of an interesting story if you like nostalgia, if you're into this kind of thing. So anyway, I've decided for Retroist that I'm going to do a Let's Watch of one of the games for the Action Max. The one that I'm actually going to look at is, as I've said, Sonic Fury, which is basically a Top Gun ripoff. It's just pretty much on par with the rest of the Action Max games. It's pretty cheesy, but it's... These things are so good for a laugh these days. I think that's just the best we can do is just laugh about, seriously, the fact that some of us did own the system at one time. And, we'll take a little bit of a look. Well, obviously we'll watch the whole thing, but you'll, watch with me because as I've said in other videos, I've said it in other places, torture, it will enjoy it or, be tortured by it together. Possibly the feeling's mutual. You'll feel like you're being tortured. I feel like I'm being tortured. It's, it's all fun. But instead of doing this for Allison's Written Words, as I usually do, we'll be doing this for the Retroist. And I know that they enjoy this. So, why don't we take a look All right. Let's watch Sonic Fury. I love this intro. And I'm looking at the footage on it, and it's really cheesy, but these aren't any of the games that are actually like featured in this.
Stand by for target practice. Fire at the center.
I don't have one to like.
A steady aim.
That would be interesting, though, wouldn't it?
To calibrate your game pistol, adjust the distance control on your base unit. Turn it toward minus if you're close to the screen, or toward plus
like I am.
if you're further away.
Like I'm not.
The score signal will light when you hit a target, and points will be added to your score on the base unit. The faster you hit a target, the more points you can score. The flashing targets may be placed on enemies or friends. If you hit a friend, the score signal will not light, and points will be deducted.
Oh, this is
If
one of
the
those
red
games
score
where you
signal
lose
doesn't
points,
light
because there are
after
games like
correctly
that.
Calibrating your game pistol, adjust the contrast and brightness controls on your TV set. Be sure the suction cup on your score signal is placed over the flashing circle in the lower right-hand corner.
This explanation
of
is
the
longer than the other ones. That's because this
See
was
your
the
user manual
first
for
video.
more details. Now, reset your score by turning the power switch off and on again on your
Sorry,
base.
guys, you got to start off with 0 points.
Prepare for action.
Prepare for action. Woo! I don't know, they just like get you all pumped up for this, and it winds up being so disappointing. Did anybody notice if I dubbed Danger Zone over this?
Welcome to final exams, Lieutenant. This is where we find out if you're good enough to fly with the Sonic Fury. Eyes peeled now.
You know, the Ripoff version of Top
If you
Gun.
bang just one today, you'll earn a permanent place in that cockpit. I'm Squadron Leader Major Lance Benson. Alabama for short. Nicknames only up here, by the way, so we'll be calling you Ace from here on.
Ace!
On your right wing, two of the hottest fighter pilots in the air. Our own Native American Top Gun Chief.
Stereotype!
Hot dog, trucker.
Dork.
Let's check your app display, Ace. Got me waving back here? Nice to know that rear view screen is there if you need it, huh?
Yeah, that Chroma Key screen is
Back to
amazing.
business. Target drone dead ahead. He's all yours.
Come on, Ace. You gonna let that remote control scrap heap outfly you?
Oh,
I'll
come
give you a
on.
hint.
It's not like he's gonna blow up or anything.
Will you? Remember, good guys have two tailpipes.
But make sure you aim at them.
Check this out, Ace. Can you shoot around me and nail this tin can?
Nope,
Get
we're
out
gonna
of there,
shoot you.
trucker. Well, the only thing you'll be flying is a bulldozer at the base garbage dump.
Okay, I'm out of here.
He's all yours, Ace. Rack this one up and we can all call it a day.
Hey, that
Welcome aboard, Ace.
Nothing
It's
I
official.
did,
Your
made
Sonic
that
Force.
happen.
All right. Form up on me and let's head for home plate.
Hey, somebody else take a look. I've got something out there closing fast. Must be right on top of us.
Watch it, Ace. 2 o'clock.
This is how every movie happens. You know, you're in a training exercise, it's all good, and then all of a sudden somebody shows up to
Sonic
ruin
leader
the
to Rocket
day.
Robin. Sonic leader to Rocket Robin. Do you copy?
Rockin' Robin.
12 o'clock. 12
Rockin'
o'clock.
I
Robin.
see him, Chief.
Don't come back from Rocket Robin. How come no radar until he was right on top of us?
Chief, follow me down. I'm gonna get a closer look at these two. Ace, stay behind us to fly cover. Trucker, you keep your eyes peeled for strays. Okay, Ace. Trucker, you should have all 4 of us visual back there.
Yeah, I've got you on radar too. I think we're back in business.
Right. Radar's back.
Single bogey coming fast, Alabama. 600 knots.
I got him, Chief. Heads up back there. All right, let's settle it down now, gentlemen. We got it under control.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Sonic leader to Rockin' Robin. Sonic leader to Rockin' Robin. Do you copy?
Rockin'
Watch it up
Robin.
there.
Two,
Missile on your
two,
face.
two.
Find the book, Chief. Full throttle and low to the deck.
You can shake it, Chief. Go, 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 go.
Who is covering?
I was on radar scan, Alabama. Nothing there but us.
They must be jamming everything but short range. Disregard radar. Visual only from here on.
I'm going in for a lock.
Back him up, Ace. Keep an eye on the canyon rim.
And aim at the green targets too.
Okay, that tears us. Let's get us a bogey.
I've got missile lock, Sonic Leader.
Bag him, trucker.
Tag him, trucker.
I lost lock on him. What's going on? Come on, baby. Lock up, lock up. Just for a second.
The special effects are just amazing.
Next
You know,
one's
they're
yours,
like
Ace.
in like it's like models
Attaboy,
on
man. Nice
a
shooting.
you know, in front of a Chroma Key
Turn it
screen.
tail, sir.
Oh, no, they don't. They can't just come in here playing hit and run.
Is it
Stay with them.
Alabama or Alabama?
See any sign of Chief?
No, I'm not picking him up
It's like
anywhere.
you're missing an
Back for
A.
him later. Keep a visual fix on these two while I try to raise base again. Sonic leader to Rockin' Robin. Sonic leader to Rockin'
Rockin'
Robin.
Robin.
Do you read? Sonic leader to Rockin' Robin. Come in.
No, that's a negative, sir. I'm not reading anything. I'm just laughing at the horrible nickname you gave me.
Just don't lose them.
I'm getting weird target information on my heads-up display. Anybody else?
Yeah. I haven't been able to get a clean lock since back there in the canyon.
If I start seeing strings on these
Hey,
planes,
check out forward
yeah,
down low. We've got more company. And look sharp. They're probably not alone.
I got one gun on my tail. Somebody give me a hand.
Cover me, Ace. I'm going in.
going in.
They've got me locked, Alabama. Get him off me.
Stay cool, trucker.
Come on, Alabama. Use the gun. He's gonna burn me.
You're gonna have to take him, Ace. I still get no lock here. Trucker, back on my count. 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Heads up. More on the way.
Just flew up the broadside of a mountain.
Watch out, Ace. Bandit on your stick.
Go to app display, Ace. He's closing fast.
Rear missile, Ace. Get him. Get him.
Surprise, turkey.
Well,
It fucking vaporized! There wasn't anything left. They just like disappear completely. You know, rescue cops mostly should take cues from this. If you shoot something, it should just disappear. Sounds like a toy gun. That's how it feels like these planes are moving. It's just amazing. It's like it vaporizes, and it's like a fireball. These planes shoot fireballs.
Is that you? Where you been? I had to run a missile into a mountain, but I'm back now.
That was you?
All right, gentlemen. Let's clean up the rest.
I swear these planes are shooting fireballs. It's amazing. Or jets, rather. Yee-haw!
Nice field now.
Wow. Some selfie trucker is way too excited about this whole experience. I wonder if these guys ever got work after this.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
I see him, Chief.
music is getting catchy. Yeah, try not to blow anything else up, you know, just keep aiming at your target.
I'm going in.
The targets seem to have a hard time deciphering who's friend and who's enemy. Obviously green would be friend, red would be enemy, but it seems like they don't change fast enough. So the potential that you're going to lose points on this is really, really high. That was like when they, on Rescue Pop's Ghostly, when they aimed the targets at, you know, at the family, at the Ghostlies. It's like, oh, can we shoot them? But you didn't lose points on that game, you lost points on this
Look sharp! We've got more company!
I'll say these model toys are very impressive flyers. Stop getting in the way. Oh, here comes the target. I like how slowly that one target was just like,
Watch it up there. 600 knots. He's closing fast. Sonic leader to Rocket Robin. Sonic leader to Rocket Robin. Do you
Rocket Robin! Tweet! Tweet! Tweet!
What's circling behind you, Ace? On your stick base, moving fast. Go to app display now. He's gonna lock. Make him hug the ground for it. Full power, full
Or make him disappear, whatever happens first.
Watch it, one coming in at 2 o'clock. I've got the 1 at 2, Ace. You take the 6.
He's locked.
I can't hold him, Ace. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
The saloon. Pull up, pull up.
All right. What a move.
You said it.
What a move! He freaking disintegrated the plane!
Hey, the rest of the pack is taking off.
We did it. I'll say we did it. Hey, you were terrific.
Yes, I
Rocket
was.
Robin, the Sonic Leader. Do you copy, Sonic Leader?
Copy, Rocket Robin.
My name is
Hostile
terrible.
aircraft all over out here. Request backup.
That's
Request
a
new
negative,
name.
Sonic Leader. NORAD has a full security lid on the entire operation. Complete radio silence and no mention outside naval intelligence. Do you copy?
Copy, Rocket Robin. But what about the carrier? You heard him, Truck. Nobody saw anything. You got that?
Nope.
Now put a lid on it. Let's
Nothing.
do a big 180 and head
We
for
did
home.
nothing. Nothing. You know, I do request a better name. Trucker. So these actors in the cockpits, that wasn't even their real names. Well then.
Coming up next, previews of other exciting Action Max game videos.
So exciting. All of it. They're probably going to show a commercial for the rescue of Pop's Ghostly. It's like, this is exciting! We still don't know what happened to those kids, and that was 30 years ago. I'm waiting to see what my, I think this was the game that gave you the ranking based on your score, but I guess not. Maybe that was only 38 Ambush Alley. Target programming, or failing at your job. It's a very catchy song, though. Yep.
Upstairs.
I was right.
Pop's Ghostly and his family desperately need your help. Their happily haunted home's been invaded by ghastly, horrible creatures. They're heartless. They're relentless.
They laugh at you.
They swoop up the stairs. You've got to clear them out. Targets in the attic, in the parlor. It's a frightening adventure.
Not really, but they're trying to make it sound like it is.
It's solid action when you join the recruits.
These targets are amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to do this one.
Everywhere. The stakes are high because you never know who's lurking in the shadows. Innocent civilians or dangerous felons. You'll need to be sure before you shoot. Some targets move quickly, while others pop up from nowhere. It's tense. It's action.
Friends are enemies. Enemies are friends.
38 Ambush Alley. Deep beneath the waves, the uncharted waters of the 21st century.
Wow, they're just showing every one of these. The only one they never advertise is Blue Thunder. It's like, that was the hardest. Obviously, I had said it was the hardest one to get. They always show all these other ones, but they never advertise Blue Thunder, but that was also the best one.
Overhead. Targets dead on! Return fire!
It's like Sonic Fury underwater.
2021.
Hydrosome 2021. Wow. So, yeah, that was, Sonic Fury. I didn't say it was wonderful. It's got its moments. It's charming. The special effects are, yeah, they're special. They're really, yeah, it's like they put like those model jets on a string and just, hung them from the ceiling and just kind of shook them around. I don't know. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe they actually did. I couldn't imagine the budget being such that they had some like type of mock-up that they could sit in with, a Chroma Key screen. But, obviously they showed actors and they weren't even the actual voices of those actors. So, I don't know. I'm sure Worlds of Wonder didn't exactly have some, like, humongous budget when it came to, making these things. And, obviously the targets are, I noticed on this, as I noticed on the Rescue of Pop's Ghostly, the targets are very delayed when they're, like the targets were a little sluggish on this, like moving in on, plane, and it was almost like it was kind of like going like this, like it was just taking its sweet old time, moving up like that. So, it's like, I don't understand. I really don't, get the whole thing, but yeah, and it's like they're shooting fireballs out of these jets, because did you notice that every time a target actually got taken out, the plane just disappeared? It just, like, gone. Oh, and they blew up a mountain too, because why not? But yeah, this definitely seemed like something they probably made to cash in on, why Top Gun, was when Top Gun was very popular, and yeah, but it's just it's that other, secret naval, group, or that secret naval group that nobody knows about. I just like at the end that they're like, nobody knows anything about this, and that, you know, this never happened. We're just gonna keep our mouths shut. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we won't tell them about your exploits in the land of Chroma Key. All right. So anyway, that was Sonic Fury, and that was the pack-in game for the Action Max, the Worlds of Wonder Action Max system. So I've done Rescue Pop's Ghostly already. It's on my YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna have to cover the other ones at this point. I did Blue Thunder, but I think as a written article, but I think I'm actually gonna have to do it as an actual video. You know, because it's just, why not? You know, how could I not at this point? But I'll definitely have to look at Ambush Alley and Hydrotop 2021, which is actually the only one I haven't watched in its entirety. I mean, sure, it's nothing great. It doesn't look like it's that great. Then again, you know, this one wasn't. Rescue Pop's Ghostly isn't. But hey, you know, it is what it is, and these are fun and they're nostalgic, and, you know, not for all the right reasons. But I really hope you enjoyed that, and if you like what you've seen here, you can check out not only my blog, Allison's Written Words, but also Retroist. We've got a lot of really interesting gems, you know, like this. Not all like that, but we do have a lot of really cool stuff on there. That's retroist.com. You can check out my blog, Allison's Written Words, AllisonVenezioWrites.com. All the information is in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. You can click like to, you know, on the video. You can subscribe to my channel, and you know, share everything with your friends. You know, if you like this kind of stuff, you know, the way that I do, the way that a lot of people do. Thank goodness. Yeah, definitely share it, spread the word. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.